And it go a little something like
Only 9 years old. She's trying to figure out why the world is so cold. Why she's all alone and they never met her family. Mama's always gone and she never met her daddy. Part of her is missing and nobody will listen. Mama's on drugs, getting up in the kitchen, bring it home at different hours of the night. Starting with some laughs, usually ending in a fight. Sneaking in the room when her mama's knocked out, trying to have his way, and little Lisa says ouch. She tries to resist, but then all he does is beat her. Tries to tell her mom, but her mama don't believe her. Lisa's stuck up in the world on her own, forced to think that hell is a place called home. Nothing else to do but get some clothes and pack. She says she's about to run away and never come back. Old. She's steady trying to figure why the world is so cold. Why she's not pretty and nobody seems to like her. Alcoholic stepdad always wanna strike her. Yells and abuses, kills her with some bruises. Teachers ask questions, she's making up excuses. Bleeding on the inside, crying on the eye. There's only one girl really knows what she's about. Her name is Little Stacy and they become friends. Promise that they'll always be tight till the end. Until one day Little Stacy gets shot. A drive-by bullet went straight up on her block. Down the coast, stuck up in the world on her own. Forced to think that hell is a place called home. Nothing else to do but get her clothes and pack. She says she's about to run away and never come back.
You're not alone, together we stand. I'll be by your side, you know I'll take your hand. When it gets cold and it feels like the end, there's no place to go, you know I won't give in. No, I won't give in.
You got a second? I've had a real crazy day and I need to talk.
The entire time I was feeling suicidal. The best analogy that I can come up with is like I felt like a garbage man. Because when you think of a garbage man, you think of the kinds of jobs that nobody seems to want to do. Yet when you think about what a garbage man does for everybody, every day, they do a service that nothing else can compare to. They do a service that nobody seems to like to do, that without that service, we would not be able to function as we do in today's society. They do so much for us, but nobody thanks them. Nobody ever shows appreciation for them. And that's what it's like when you feel suicidal, is because you don't think of yourself as being worthwhile. You think of yourself as being just a problem in society that you don't want to let people into because you don't want to bother them. I was a garbage man. And that's why it's so important to reach out when you're feeling that way. And what I mean by reach out is to actually talk about it, but not only talk about it, but to actually look for things that could help you to get out of it. I never reached out, and it took a hell of a lot longer for me to actually get through these feelings. Because there's a lot of resources out there. And I'll never forget a guy telling me who's attempted to kill himself many, many times, telling me that help is out there, but it doesn't find you because you don't let it. You need to search for the help because it is out there. You need to let them know that you want to get out of the state that you're feeling. But there's the problem, is because when you are feeling suicidal, you end up not wanting that help. You end up resisting it. Because after all, you're so used to it each and every day that going to get that help is a huge stride. And after all, isn't everybody who feels suicidal just weak? That's what it seems to be. But I have a beef with that because I've come to realize how scared I actually was that day that I was going to kill myself. And I came to realize that there's a reason that I was scared about that, is because it takes a heck of a lot of courage to actually put yourself in those shoes. So in fact, people who are feeling suicidal are not weak at all. They have the strength to live through each and every day of going through that feeling that never changes. Who else can say that they've gone through such a painful feeling for so long? 3 years was an eternity for me. It lasted forever. But change did happen. Change is a result of nature. It will always have change. Whether you choose to perceive it as being change or choose to see it as never changing is your own personal choice. I chose to see it as never changing for the entire time that I was going through high school. It took a long time, but now I realize that it's my choice to believe what I want. Nobody else can tell you what to do but yourself. Are you going to imprison yourself, or are you going to take the strides to feel better? I wish I had reached out earlier.